Hello everyone, I am Abhilash and today we are going to discuss about the problem given to us. So here goes the problem. Ram is very anxious on finding maximum possibilities for any problem. One day his dearest friend Krishna challenged Ram to solve a problem. He asked Ram to look for a subarray of maximal length with continuous non-zero product elements. So Ram has to find the length of a subarray of maximal length. So the inputs should be an integer n denoting number of elements, followed by n separated integers a1 to an denoting the elements of array. The output should be the length of the maximal length of subarray with non-zero products. So consider an array like this: 1 0 2 3 0 4 5 6 0 7 and 8. So consider the length up to the element 0. The length is 1. Again, if the element is 0, make the length of the minimal subarray as 0. Again, after 0, consider the length of subarray. Here is 1 and 2. If again we encounter a 0, make the length of the minimal subarray 0. Again 4, 1, 2 and 3. So if we again encounter 0, make the length of the minimal subarray 0. Again 7 and 8. Here goes 2, 3, 2, 1. The maximum among 1, 2, 3 and 2 is 3. So here in this problem, the maximal length of subarray should be 3. The constraints given for this problem are the length of the array should not be more than 1 lakh and the elements should not be more than 10,000. So let us jump into the code. Here goes the code. We'll scan n, that is the length of the main array. Again, after from 1 to n, we'll scan each and every element of the main array. If the element of the main array is 0, then again we'll make the count variable as 0. Else we'd increment the count variable. First we'd initialize count and max as 0. So the max would be 0 in this case. If the max is less than count, then max would be equal to count. Else the count would go as follows. So let us take an example and understand this code. So we take input as 6, that is the length of the array, and we take 6 integers as input, those are 1 0 2 3 0 and 4. First of all, we initialize count variable to 0 and again max variable to 0. So here in this case, first we will scan %d, that's a of I. Here a of I is 1. So a of I is not equal to 0. So count plus plus count, first case count equal to 1. Max is 0. Max is less than count, so max would be equal to count. Max equal to 1. So in the next case, we'll scan the next element, that is 0. So in the second case, the count would be equal to 0. So max, that is 1, is less than count. No, max 1 is not less than 0. So max would be 1. So we'll scan the third element, that is 2. Here the value is not equal to 0. So count plus plus count equal to 1. Count equal to 1. So max 1 less than 1, not true. So max would be equal to 1. Fourth case, here the element is 3. So count plus plus count would be equal to 2. Max 1 less than 2. So max would be equal to 2. Fifth case, the element is 0. So if the element is 0, count equal to 0. Here max, that is 2, less than not less than 0. So count would be 0 and max equal to 2. Sixth one, the element is 4. So count, that is not equal to 0, so count plus plus, count equal to 1, and max equal to 2. So we got the value, that is max equal to 2 and count equal to 1. At last we would print the value of max, so we would print the value as 2. Thank you.